Hey guys, welcome back to the Kika Pet Academy. And today as our guest we have Yeva. She's a professional veterinarian. So Yeva, one of the most common topics, bad breath for dogs. Where does it come from?
It has two main reasons. The first one is bad smell from the stomach. Usually it's because of not digested food or the food that is with some kind of bad protein from the dog, and then that's why the bad smell comes from the stomach. The second reason is rocks that are on the teeth. So for example, Malaga has some rocks. You can see them on the all of her teeth.
Are they the yellow ones?
Yeah, these are the yellow ones.
Okay.
So this is the reason for the bad smell. And what we do in our practice, we remove them either with mechanical scrubbers or with ultrasound scaler that usually people use even for their teeth hygiene.
Okay, can we try it?
Yeah, we have the simple way first, and usually when people go to the clinic because of the rocks on teeth, usually doctors use anesthesia for it, but since this is the dog from Torqueno and we do it as a prophylactic procedure, they are used to this thing that we scratch the rocks. So usually owners don't do it, but it's pretty easy and it's not painful for the dog if you don't touch the gums. So you see there's...
Okay, so it's not painful. Dogs just don't like maybe the sound of it?
Yeah, the only thing that they don't like is the sound, but...
Is this similar to the rocks removal like it is for humans?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you see, there's no more rocks on the incision.
How often, well, whenever the dog gets cleaned from the rocks, how often does the rock come back?
It depends on the dog, because if your dog eats some rabbit ears or some bones or something hard for chewing, it can be either even toys.
Do you have in mind like more snacks than the dry pet food?
Yeah, if they get some hard snacks like bones, but not raw bones. Dogs can get raw bones.
Okay.
If they get those hard snacks, they mechanically remove the rocks by themselves, and maybe they need it once a year or once half a year. But if usually people have like small Yorkshire Terriers that don't eat snacks, only soft food, and they can be, you can remove rocks every 2 months even.
Okay, so what the owners should do to avoid rocks, like the formation of the rocks? I imagine it's not very possible to not have the rocks at all, but what should they do to avoid a big amount of rocks on the
So first of all, you have to have a lot of snacks for your dog. Hard snacks that they could eat for a while. It can be like pig leg or some hoofs, something hard for chewing. And also, if you already remove the rocks, you can get like prophylactics. For example, there's dog toothbrushes that you can use for brushing teeth, but you have to do it every 3 days. And then there are some gels that you can apply, and they minimize the bacteria that creates collecting rocks. So these are the main things. How can you prevent it?
Okay. So Yeva, to avoid formation of the rocks, the dogs should eat hard snacks.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And is there any specific dry pet food that they should use?
No, every dog should get the individual food for itself. The owner usually knows what's good for it. They see if the coat is good, if the eyes are good, and if the smell from the mouth is good also.
Okay. Thank you, Yeva, so much for sharing the knowledge. Thank you, Malaga. And thank you guys for watching. If you have any comments, please check below.